Good morning, Design Indaba. I'm a fashion designer and speculative designer. I'm designing speculative fashion works for an alternative fashion industry of the future, from the broad spectrum, material development, and the process of design. In particular, I'm interested in influences on fashion by technological progresses, so I have been trying to introduce biology into fashion design and developing biomaterials through biohacking experiments. Today, I'd like to talk about my graduation project and the future vision. My project is based on the research through design in the context of material science and DIY bioactivism. One day, I found an article titled Garage Biotech in International Science Journal Nature. Do you know biohacking? Biohacking is a citizen-led activism by anarchy amateur scientists. The article says that amateur hobbyists are creating home biology labs, and can they ferment a revolution? Since reading this, I have started to imagine how the biological revolution influences the fashion industry. What if patterns is designed by microorganisms? Fashion designers grow their own materials? Or material firms replace bio-laboratories? Immediately, I got the self-organized material SCOBY to generate the biocellulose, and I established a tactical laboratory at home. This is my first DIY biolab. Adding the material to the liquid in the pool, growth of materials happened at the surface after 4 weeks. The material became 2 centimeters thick, so lifting out and washing with cold water and drying on a blue sheet. Cutting the material by zero-waste pattern cutting technique. Zero-waste pattern cutting technique is waste-reducing techniques to create reasonable and desirable sustainable fashion garments. The biofashion suggests 2 speculative future scenarios. First, extreme bio-sustainable fashion will come. Now, fashion is not independent of the social issue, like the resource shortages, climate change, demographic change, new technologies, and the global economy. By 2050, the population of the world is fully expanded to number about 1 billion. And climate change will have major impacts on agriculture and global land use. The fashion industry will change radically, affecting the needs of customers and the availability of labor. Demand for energy, water, and material will grow. Prices are likely to rise, and control of resources will be a key critical issue. So I think that biological and sustainable fashion will become increasingly necessary. Second, biology will change the relationships between human body and clothes. Some innovative fashion designers, for example, Epoch by Issei Miyake's engineering, conceptual works by Hussein Charayan, and 3D printing dresses by Iris Van Herpen, have been thinking deeply the relationships between human bodies and clothes using the advanced technology. However, biotech is the frontier for fashion, I think. I think that biofashion will throw light on a new way of making garments in relationship with the problem related to how human bodies forms and movements come and go between the 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional spaces through the fusion of biological material science and fashion design supported by digital fabrication like 3D printing and 3D scanning. Now, I'm trying to design the whole garment system using a large 3D printer for architecture. Finally, my future vision. It is Vermilion Suns, a science fiction novel written by my favorite sci-fi writer, J.G. Ballard. Well, my biofashion project is inspired by the novel. In the story, future fashion designer designs biofabric. The biofabric is designed using synthetic biology and moves like a living, senses human bodies, and understands emotions. I want to design the biofabric. I believe that fashion can imagine and question the alternative future like science fictions. I believe that fashion can break down social issues with humor and wit to make it accessible to society. I believe that fashion can throw out problems as not just ephemeral phantasmagoria, but also future-oriented design for debate. I will call such the powers of fashion speculative fashion. Thank you for listening.